What if the most mysterious Saja boy isn't just hiding his face, he's hiding the truth about the entire story? Today, I'm breaking down 3 theories about mystery that will completely change how you see him. And trust me, the second one might reframe Jinu's entire arc. I've analyzed every frame, dug into real Korean mythology, and found connections that explain everything. Mystery's silence, his barking, and why Zoe is the only person who could see his face and survive. Let's get into it. Theory 1, the Sapsali guardian spirit. First, let's talk about the one thing everyone notices but nobody really understands. Mystery barks, not like a demon, but like a dog. Specifically like a Sapsali, the legendary Korean guardian dog known for protecting humans from evil spirits. During the fan meet scene, when Zoe is thanking fans, Mystery suddenly barks, not at Zoe, but at the fans, almost as if he's making sure they leave safely. When Zoe playfully scolds him, he immediately submits. This isn't random behavior. In Korean folklore, Sapsalis are ghost-chasing dogs with supernatural instincts to protect their chosen person from harm. There's even a famous legend about a Sapsali that sacrificed itself to save its master from a fire. What if Mystery isn't fully demon, but a guardian spirit corrupted by Guima, still bound by his protective nature? Notice how he always positions himself near Zoe, watching her closely, and during the final battle, he rushes toward her but doesn't attack. His death might not be a defeat. It could be the ultimate Sapsali sacrifice, allowing Zoe to win by giving up his own existence. Theory 2, the soul fragment of shame. Here's where things get even deeper. What if Mystery isn't a complete being at all, but a fragment of Jinu's soul, specifically the part that embodies his deepest shame? Jinu's entire arc is about the guilt of abandoning his family 400 years ago. He made a deal with Guima to erase those painful memories. But what if instead of erasing them, Guima extracted them and turned them into Mystery? K-pop groups often have specific member counts for choreography. When Jinu made his deal, Guima could have split his soul to create the perfect 5-member group. Baby got his youth, Abby has strength, Romance his charm, but Mystery? Mystery got the emptiness, the shame, the part of Jinu that wanted to disappear. This explains so much. Why Mystery can't speak. Shame renders you speechless. Why he hides his face. Shame makes you unable to face others. Why he's drawn to Zoe. She represents acceptance, the opposite of shame. Why his death is different from other demons. When Jinu sacrifices himself and his soul is restored, Mystery dissolves. Not because Zoe killed him, but because the fragmented soul is becoming whole again. The pink glitter isn't demon death, it's the soul fragment returning to its source. This very transforms Mystery from a mysterious bad boy into something far more tragic. He's literally made of the guilt that was eating Jinu alive. Theory 3, the kumiho's curse. But why can only Zoe see his face and survive? This connects to one of Korea's most famous myths, the kumiho, or 9-tailed fox. Kumiho are shapeshifters, known for their supernatural beauty that lures victims to their doom. Some stories say looking into a kumiho's eyes reveals their true nature and breaks their spell, but only if the viewer has spiritual protection. What if Mystery's hidden face isn't just about shame, but something more dangerous? If he's connected to kumiho mythology, his face would be supernaturally alluring, so beautiful it could enslave anyone who sees it. The other Saja boys never look directly at him. During performances, he's always positioned so his hair covers his face. This isn't just character design, it's active threat management. But here's the key.
Huntrix, the demon hunting group, has 3 members, each with a different approach to demons. Rumi, the half-demon leader, is vulnerable to demonic enchantments. Mira sees demons as enemies to destroy, but Zoe, she represents acceptance without judgment. When Mystery reveals his face to Zoe, it's not about magical immunity, it's about what each hunter would see. Rumi would see her own demon nature reflected back. Mira would see an enemy, but Zoe sees someone who needs understanding. When she says, "You're just my type," she's seeing past the curse to the fragmented soul underneath.
Here's where things get even deeper. These aren't competing theories, they're layers of the same tragedy. Mystery is a Sapsali guardian spirit, his protective nature, corrupted into a soul fragment, Jinu's shame, cursed with kumiho-like allure, his hidden face. His barking, the Sapsali instinct breaking through. His silence, the soul fragment lacks substance to speak. His hidden face, the kumiho curse he can't control. His death, all 3 aspects being released at once. Protection fulfilled, shame reconciled, curse broken. Most importantly, Zoe could see him because she offered what shame needs most: acceptance without trying to fix, fight, or fear. That's why the barrier turned rainbow. Her approach proved there's more than one way to face demons. Why this matters for the sequel. The film ends with Huntrix creating a rainbow Honmoon barrier, not the golden one that would seal demons forever. The original plan was a golden barrier, one color, absolute separation. But the Honmoon turned rainbow, every color together. What if that's because Huntrix proved demons aren't all one thing? Mystery's guardian nature, Jinu's redemption, even Rumi's dual existence, they showed that the demon world has as many shades as the human one. The rainbow barrier doesn't separate, it acknowledges complexity. And here's where it gets even interesting. If Mystery was truly Jinu's shame made manifest, and that shame found acceptance through Zoe, what about the other fragments? Romance might embody Jinu's need for validation, constantly performing, desperate for love. Mira's unwavering faith might be exactly what that fragment needs to heal. But baby, if he represents Jinu's lost innocence, corrupted into something eternally young, that's darker territory. Which hunter could face that? The biggest question, if each Saja boy is a fragment that needs specific healing, and each Huntrix member represents a different approach to demons, are they spiritually matched pairs? Was their conflict always meant to become connection? Zoe didn't just see Mystery's face. She proved that understanding could work where destruction failed, and that rainbow barrier, it might be waiting for Romance and Baby to find their own moments of recognition. So what do you think? Is Mystery the tragic manifestation of Jinu's guilt? Does the Sapsali guardian explain his protective instincts? And what does Zoe's immunity to his kumiho-like allure mean for the future? Drop your theory number in the comments. 1 for Sapsali, 2 for Soul Fragment, or 3 for kumiho. And if you spotted other clues about Mystery's true nature, share them below. Subscribe if you want me to analyze why Baby Saja's backstory might be the darkest of all. Because in Korean mythology, things that look youngest are often the oldest. The boy made of shame found someone who could see past it, and that might have saved more than just his soul.